Hey, I'm Lisa Faye, and today I'm going to show you how you can make this moss-covered initial. You can use any initial, you can use any object really that you want to cover in moss. This was an easy, inexpensive project. I even got the L on sale. I've had a lot of fun covering things in moss lately, let me tell you. This can be something you can sit on a shelf or a table, or you could even hang it on a wall if you attached something to the back. If you're new here, hey, I'm Lisa Faye, and I love doing arts and crafts projects. I love the arts in general, and you'll find a lot of that type of content here on my channel, along with various other things, whatever I'm really interested in or find interesting that I want to share. So please hit that subscribe button if this sounds interesting to you, and I really hope to see you here again on the channel in the future. Let's get started. Here is the Super Moss all-purpose moss mat, which I'll be using, and my glue gun, and also my favorite scissors. I'm gonna have all of these things linked in the description for this video, so they're easy to find. Here's what the moss looks like when you first take it out of the packaging. I like to remove this sort of tissue paper backing they have on there, and I'm actually using a scrap left over from a larger project for this project. You can save all of your scraps and reuse them for whatever else you'd like. So I'm just taking my wooden letter and I'm applying it to the reverse side of the moss mat and using a little bit of glue at a time. I like to gradually use the hot glue to glue things on so that you don't run into any issues with the glue cooling down before you have a chance to adhere the moss. So I just find that this is a method that works really well for me. So I glue it down to the front side, the main side of the L. And then this is going to depend on what letter you're actually working with. Thankfully, an L is pretty easy to do, but I just cut out like the corner there so it'll wrap a little bit easier. And then I just sort of started gradually gluing things as I went, and just working with small portions at a time. And as you can see here, I'm just gluing that little corner edge a little bit first, and I'm not going to worry about the gaps at the edges. And I'm just going to continue gradually gluing the sides a little bit at a time, working my way up and towards the other edge. Now here you can see I'm just cutting out the corners to make it so that there's not a lot of bulk at the edges. I'm basically just trying to eliminate bulk and just kind of figuring out how things will be positioned as I go. So I'm gluing down the corner, and I actually overlapped a little bit here just because it seemed to work. On the reverse side of things, like on the back side of the L, I wasn't really worried if it was a little bit messy or if there was a little bit of bulk here or there, just because I knew that that's the reverse side of the letter and not something I really wanted to concern myself with too much. So as you can see, at the very edge of the L right there, I did double layer the moss. For the inside corner, I cut it at an angle and then placed a little piece of scrap moss right in that corner so there's no gap. Like I said before, depending on what letter you're using, you're going to have a different strategy when it comes to your approach for wrapping the moss sheet around the letter. By the time I got to the back, I figured, you know, it doesn't really matter what the back looks like too much. I'm just going to kind of position things how I think they'll work and make sure everything is secure. Really just have fun with it and just kind of see how things go as you're working through the project. I didn't really have any strong set approach that I was taking this entire time. I just came at it with the mindset of I'm going to cover it however it makes sense and just roll with it. And I think just staying calm and just doing things slowly and approaching things however they make sense to you with whatever letter you're working with, that's really my best advice for this project. All right, what do you think? Would you cover an initial in moss for your home decor? Please let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and I hope to see you back here again soon. Bye. Hey, I'm Lisa Faye, and today I'm going to show you how you can make this fabric. It's not fabric. Hey, I'm Lisa Faye, and today I'm going to show you how you can make this moss-covered initial. I think I have moss in my hair. Do I have moss? I have moss in my hair. I don't know. I felt like I had a piece on my hand and then it just flew and landed in my hair. So we don't know. Okay.